Welcome back to my channel. Today before I start, I must say I'm really sorry I've been away for 2 weeks. I haven't posted anything for 2 weeks because we're still doing the transformation from the extreme transformation. I just wanted to finish that before I get back into other things, but unfortunately we had an accident, a very serious accident, and things had to come to a halt. And I thought while we're waiting to finish the last room in that house that I would just share with you some DIY projects that I've been doing in my own home as well. I came across a few things, like few decor pieces that I had that I really didn't want to throw away, but I wanted to make something out of them. So this is like shop your home upcycling kind of thing, and I thought that I would share them with you guys. The first item that I wanted to upcycle is this mirror. As you can see, it's got loads of scratches on it. It's a mirror that's in my bedroom. I absolutely love it. I love the size of it, but it just needed some TLC and some love. So I took it outside, cleaned it out, and I'm using wood filler because what I'm trying to achieve is the cloud look. I've seen loads of people do this cloud look on YouTube and on Instagram, but the product that they were using for it, I just didn't care for it at all. You just couldn't control it. It just looked a mess. I like the idea, but not the product. So I'm using wood filler to do mine with. And I got this wood filler. I think it's a Ronseal wood filler that I got from the range, but the one that I actually prefer is the one that I picked up from B&Q, and I think is their brand. It's much more whiter when it dries, so you get a wood filler that's white, but the one from the Ronseal one was slightly cream, and this one is whiter. So as you can see, you see me doing that tapping motion is just so that I can give it the texture that I wanted it to have. I like this idea because you can control it with your hand. You can decide with your fingers, you can decide how thick you want it and where you want like the different textures to be. So that's the reason why I prefer using wood filler to the other product that I've seen other people use. Once it was dry, I left it to dry overnight, and then I brought it dried in a few hours, but I just left it because it was so thick. I left it to dry overnight, and then I just covered the bits that had the Ronseal wood filler because it was slightly creamy. I covered it with some white acrylic paint, and that was the end of it, and it looked brand new and beautiful. I absolutely love how this mirror turned out. It's like a brand new mirror now, and I really like it. For my second upcycling project is this vase. I've had it for a long time. It was my friend's one that she gave it to me, but I just wanted to mess about with it. So I am using polyfiller because I'm going to be using this polyfiller for something else. So I took a little bit of it and I added this tester paint that I had. I was going for like a cement look, and this to me felt like the right color to use. And then I mixed the two of them together. I've seen people use baking soda and different things, and I had wood filler and I thought I would just try it and see if it works. So this is not wood filler, it's polyfiller. So it's the thing that you use to fill out the walls, and I just plastered it all over the vase. That's really the way to just describe it. I wanted it to have texture, so I wasn't making it smooth, and it took me 2 coats to cover it. And you can spray paint it first if you don't want to do 2 coats, but the 2 coats came out looking like this, and as you can see, it looked like a cement type vase. I kind of liked it, loved it this way. If this is the look, it really looked nice like this. Not that I'm looking at, I'm thinking maybe I should have stopped here, but what I did was that I wanted it to be slightly more whiter, so I painted it again with acrylic white paint, because then I just felt like it was better this way. The other color is nice and warm if you want that, but I just wanted it white. Really, that was really what it was. I just wanted it white, and I painted it white, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely love the effect of it. It doesn't look like this was glass in the first place, and I love the texture in it. It just looks so beautiful. For my last item, it is this. I don't know what to call this thing, but I think it's one of those things that you would have kept like fish in it. It has a glass at the back, a mirror at the back, and then four sides with glass. And it didn't matter what I did with this piece. It just kept looking like it wasn't meant to be like a decor piece. And I really liked the square box and I wanted to change it. So I'm gonna untick this mirror just to make it, see if it will make a difference. So to start, I'm using a paint remover at the back of my of the mirror, and so just to cover it and leave it, I'm using also a B&Q brand. This was super cheap. It was £3.80 I think for the half a liter jar, and I just covered it on a made it nice and thick, and then just follow the instructions of whichever one you're using. Mine said to leave it for an hour, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because I couldn't take out the mirror, I'm trying to make sure the stain remover doesn't go on the gold. When I came back after an hour, can you see what had happened here? It took out half the one side, and the other side just looked like nothing had happened. That was the most bizarre thing. So I'm using this old dough scraper that I had at home because I wanted to use something that was plastic, because you can see as I'm pulling it, can you see the gold underneath? That you don't want to pull that off. So you want to make sure that that stays. And so that's the reason why I was using this dough scraper to do it. I removed as much of it as I could without scratching the mirror using the dough scraper. And then once I was done, I cleaned it up and then reapplied it again.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
I left it again for about another 20 minutes, and then when I came back, it was all off. So I cleaned it off, and then now I am just going to give the mirror a good clean just to make sure that all the product is off of it. And I'm just using soap and water, nothing fancy, and then dry it off. So once that was nice and dry, I just mixed half and half of bleach and water, and I put it in a spray bottle and just sprayed it. The effect is so amazing to stand back and watch it happen. Mine happened so immediately, it freaked me out. But I was super excited with how it turned out. This is my very first attempt to untick a mirror, and it just looked gorgeous. I was looking at it and I was so excited. That's me clapping my hand with my excitement. And then I left it for a few minutes, and then I gave it a good wash, and this is what it looked like. For the back of the mirror, you can use whatever spray paint color you want. I wanted mine to be gold just to match the trim, so I went gold. I did 3 coats, and this is what it looks like now. I absolutely love it. It's the best candle holder ever now for me. I just love the effect of that antique mirror at the back. It looks so aged and beautiful, and it just looks so nice with the gold, and I love this piece. I am so happy that I tried this with it, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you stopping by. If you love this video, please comment below, tell me what your favorite thing was, and if you try any of this, I would love to see what you do on Instagram, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.